What's up, cousins? Welcome back to another episode of So Primos. My name is Melvin Diaz.
And I'm Joel Romero.
And today we have a very special episode because Joel is taking me on a little adventure to show me around his hometown, 626 Baldwin Park.
Yes, Melvin has always wondered the greatness of BP and all the majesty and the myth behind it, and I am here to show him the reality of the situation, that BP is as great as all the stories I tell him.
Yeah.
So today I'm here just showing him around and seeing what he thinks.
And what better way to start than with a 40 at the park?
Open that bad boy up.
Let's see. Hey, cheers.
Cheers, brother.
And now introducing the 40 cam.
Cheers, brother. Appreciate you. It's gonna be a good episode.
It is. Ooh. That's Latino excellence.
Come on, man. Melvin in my city. Does it get better than this? Look at that menu. It just never ends.
Wow. Those prices are ridiculous. In a good way.
Let me see.
$17 for steak and
Wait, ham and eggs for $13. Is that normal?
Restrooms for customers only. That means we gotta buy some fries in order to use the restroom.
Nice right here.
Well, you never sit down with your back facing the exit. You always gotta be ready at any moment because you never know. So I'm gonna be looking at the back exit. Joe's gonna be looking at the front exit.
Yeah, and a guy like me, I can take care of both exits.
Really?
A guy like me,
Dude, well, you like both exits. You like both entrances.
I could take care of the rear or the front rear.
Dude.
That's
any opening, you can take care of it up.
Dude, I'll fucking tear into any opening, bro. I'll make my own opening, baby. Is that weird to say?
It is very strange. Yeah.
Why do you think that? Why is that strange to say?
Because there's a certain sexual innuendo.
I think people told me that I am sex, and I want your opinion on that.
That you are what? That you're the concept. You're like the embodiment of the concept of sex.
So many people have told me that.
So many people have told you that.
That I am sex.
Who's told you that?
All ages. All fucking sexist. All sexist.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
All sexist have told me.
What would you do? You know what's so crazy?
No, tell me.
I was listening to a podcast with like an ex undercover cop that did it for like 25 years, and he was just like he said it was like one of the toughest things besides the danger and dealing with just the worst of the worst is that sometimes he became close friends with his target.
Oh.
It's like, what would you do if like one day I'm just like, ladies and gentlemen, it's like we got him, and I've been an undercover agent this whole time, trying to get you.
You usually hurt me that much, and then fucking you usually fucking betray me that often.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd be surprised. You
Really?
would act like a cop.
I think you'd be surprised. You'd be like, wait, what did I even do?
We've been drinking all night, bro. We've been drinking all night.
Yeah, you'd be like, what crime did I even commit?
I know, I'm like, bro, I picked you up, I bought you food. It's like, it's like, what did I do wrong? What did I do? You know? And what would you tell me? What did I do? What did I do wrong?
I'd be like, dude, you're under arrest for harassment.
For being too kind? Like, for being too much of a good person, bro.
Dude, you're under. I'll be like, you're under arrest for being fake. for being a fake ass fool, dog.
I told you I wasn't fake. I told you everything.
It's like, dude, you're under arrest for what?
For what? For what? Right
And I'll be like, what do you think?
I don't know. We've been having a good time.
No, what do you think?
I've been sick with it.
Exactly. 10 to 15 years.
For being sick with it. What about a sick ass fool?
Oh, 15 to 20 years.
What about firme ass fool?
Oh, that's life. Firme ass fool, that's life.
What about a fresa ass fool?
Oh, that's like 5 years.
Bitch ass fool?
That's like 6 months of parole.
Okay, what about that? What about a gay ass fool? Watch.
No,
Watch.
a gay
You're free to go.
Yeah, you're free to go.
Yeah.
If you're a gay ass fool, I'm going to jail.
So I am a gay ass fool.
Am I tripping? Does this smell like shit? Oh, someone just took a. Someone's coming out of the restroom and they took a fast
Bro,
shit.
this is one of the.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
This is
It's like shit.
this is one of the most. I can't even talk. That's one of the most prestigious, most beautiful fucking restaurants we have in BP.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, now I'm starting to smell it.
Yeah, right?
Bro, there's shit right there. I'm just kidding. What if it's one of those dog parks where people just like drop shit or like dogs just come in and shit? You never know.
I mean, now I can't unsmell it.
I'll be honest, man. I've never shit here before, but
Yeah.
it does smell like it. But it's funny because around here there's like pictures of these beautiful, like almost like
Yeah.
Greece and
Like, I'm thinking, like,
Nevada.
And yeah, that is. That's like
Nevada,
Utah.
that's Nevada.
What you got? I'm thinking So Primos in the Desert has to be a future episode.
Oh yes, I would thrive in the desert.
Yeah, me too.
I know how to start fires. I know how to put up a tent.
Dude, I know how to do all that. All I need is water.
And you would start a fire?
I can start a fire with my bare hands.
Look, you can, bro.
Yeah, with like twigs and
Oh
stuff
yes,
like that.
I thought you meant just up here.
It's just like this. I've actually seen that. I haven't.
Where have you seen that?
No, I haven't seen that.
Don't lie, man. Don't fucking lie. So what do you think about this restaurant so far? Okay, the food hasn't come out yet, but what are you expecting?
I mean, it hasn't come out yet. I know I'm gonna ask for ranch.
Yeah.
I love me some ranch. The smell kind of has subsided for right now. I don't know if it's gonna come back soon or not. But the employees are very nice. The lighting is nice.
It looks beautiful. It looks like a movie.
The
Huh?
windows, the windows are cool. This is maximum room capacity, 54 persons.
Yeah, no, I think it's 5,4 persons.
5 what?
5,4.
Oh, 5,4. So 5 and 4.
5,4 people.
And I really like the sign that every time I go into a business, I know if the sign's gonna be cool, if the business is gonna be cool or not. If they have the sign that says, "We reserve the right to refuse service to anyone."
Yeah, I actually don't like that sign.
Why?
So they can just be like, no.
Yeah. Yes. They could just say that.
Yeah, but why would they say that?
They probably wouldn't. But if someone's being an asshole or a
Oh, no,
jerk,
I haven't been an asshole though.
well, I really like that there's like Asian people on the sidewalk. It kind
My
of
sweater just got stuck to it.
I know, my shirt's been stuck twice. What does that mean? I don't know. But I like that there's Asian people walking on the sidewalk. That means that this neighborhood is rich in culture and diversity.
And like I've said, BP didn't used to have so many Asians back in the day.
Yeah,
It used to be
yeah.
just all Mexican. And not even just Latino, just all Mexican, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, for the most part.
Yeah.
So now that I'm seeing Asians a lot more in my early 20s,
Yeah,
and now into my late 20s, I'm like, BP is thriving.
yeah.
BP's thriving, you know what I mean? Like, this place has been here for the beginning of time. That gas station right there has been like 5 different gas stations.
Oh, really? Like companies?
Yeah, Speedway, USA, fucking UFC.
Chevron, UFC gas,
Yeah,
7-Eleven gas.
It's been literally every single
Yeah.
fucking thing.
Yeah.
But I think that shows the kind of people that live in BP, people that do not give up, that they may fail, but they'll get back up right away and continue to fucking go towards their goals with full throttle.
Yeah.
I think that's beautiful.
Do you remember that energy drink called Full Throttle?
Oh, yes.
I used to drink that shit every day when I was 12.
It was good.
Oh, thank
Thank
you so much.
Look, no one does fries. I'm like a fucking pedo.
Look at this. What more do you want, baby?
What more do you need?
What more do you need? Exactly. Let me see right here. Thank you so much.
Grow up. Grow the fuck up. You're gonna grow up. No way. No way. Dude, Melvin started laughing just because I made a fart sound, bro. Did you fucking
That was a fart. That was a queef.
You're fucking
Dude, listen to it. Listen to
fucking
it.
childish.
Listen to it. Oh, there's no.
Oh, man, I'm really hoping that
I will say, like, the sun hits different out in Baldwin Park.
Oh, yeah.
Is it because of the pollution, or maybe there's like a ozone layer hole that allows more sun rays to come in?
Well, you remember I told you, there's no ozone layer.
There is. There isn't. Yeah, you're right.
That's beautiful.
And look at these onion rings real quick. These might be the best onion rings I've ever had. Have one. Get one.
I will say, I'm not the biggest fan of onion rings, though.
Well, why? Because you're a childish?
Childish Gambino, yes. That's good. Mm-hmm. I'm not a big fan of onion rings though. You can consider onion.
Onion is good.
What do you mean define good?
I used to hate onions growing up, but then when I got older and more mature, I realized that they're delicious. One of the best ingredients to have in the kitchen for any meal.
I'll say this. And then I'll shut the fuck up after this.
I'll say this, and I'll kill myself after this.
You're stupid.
I'll say this, and then I'll get sick after this.
I'll get a call about this.
Oh my god. So, I want to do that. Let's normalize that. I'll say this, and then I'll end my life after this.
Kill myself. Everybody in this table too. Oh my god, that's funny.
I'll say this, then I'll kill you after this.
That's funny. Holy shit, that's funny. That's funny. But okay, let me just say this. Never talk to you.
Wait, you said, I'll say this and then I'll stop talking. Let me say this, and then I'll staple my mouth shut after this. This? Oh. Yes, go ahead.
What the fuck was I even say? I was gonna say this.
I'll never say anything ever again. As long as I live.
Okay, I keep on trying to. Okay, okay. Let me just clarify this. Onions, I think, when you're a young man and you're a kid, you think it's disgusting, but as you get older and as your taste develops, you realize that it's very delicious and it complements so many other things, so many other foods. Mm-hmm. Especially you put some some eggs, some fucking tacos, some fucking some steak. You put some onions on that bitch, some grilled onions on a patty. Boom, 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 boom. It just helps everything out, bro. Complements so many different things.
Yeah.
And you fry it. Who are you talking to?
Huh?
You're like, your mouth's moving, but you're not.
Oh no, it's just the flavor.
Oh shit.
I was like,
okay, so he was like. Fucking weird ass food.
No, yeah, you compliments the flavor. This is the last thing you're gonna say before you.
Let me get it out. What is the thing about Mainburg? Was it fire or not, man? 1 through 4.
It was good. It was good. I like little places like that. They're like diner, mom and pop shops. You know, they actually make the food when you order it. They don't, you know.
Oh, I don't know if they make the food when you order it, but they make the food just in case you order it.
They order someone to make the food. They order someone to go pick it up.
That makes sense a little bit.
No, I'll leave the AC on. Hurry up. Get the batteries. All right, let's go. Come on. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, I'm recording this fucking podcast with fucking Joel. Yeah. I don't know when it's gonna be over, but Joel's taking me out to like these places that he says they fucking mean a lot to him, so I don't know. It's probably just gonna be like some little shack on the side of the fucking freeway or some shit, but I know it means a lot to him, so I'm just gonna fucking smile and wave and just fucking act my ass off because this is gonna be very painful and boring and stupid. But that's the thing. When isn't it painful, boring, and stupid with Joel? Isn't that crazy? Oh, hey, he's actually coming back. All right, for sure. I'll call you. Yeah, I'll be free in like an hour or some shit. As soon as we're done with this dumbass shit. Okay. All right. Hey, what's up, bro? All right, bye. What's up, bro?
Who are you talking to?
Nobody, man. Nobody.
Why are you screaming on the phone?
Nobody, dude. Can we just keep this going, please? Can we just move along?
Who are you talking to on the phone?
Let's move along. Fucking A.
Who are you talking to on the phone, man? It was all business, man. Can you just fucking talk to a brother like a real human being, man? Come on, man.
What? All right, come on. Where's the next place we gotta go to? This fucking rehab center or whatever?
Hey, we're going to pass by my old high school and just talk shit about it.
What?
Because they kicked me out, man.
No, I mean, why are you handing me this?
Because I know you're dehydrated in here.
I don't.
Is that recording?
Yes, bro.
Oh, no,
Damn.
it's not.
Damn, bro. Whiskey Wednesdays.
Damn. Come on, man. This is my city. Look, record this. This is my city,
bro.
This is the downtown. This is the plaza. Look, we got a Dollar Tree.
This is downtown.
We got a grocery outlet.
Wait, this is downtown Baldwin Park.
This is Boundtown, man.
This is fucking Poundtown.
This is Boundtown. No, we got a fucking T-nail bar. All these businesses have been here for such a long time. Never seen them open. Never seen anybody walk into any of these businesses.
Well,
that's
they're like money laundering schemes.
Yes, and I love that about my fucking city, man. Look, we have meat and organic meat. Amazing. We have a
You
Firestone.
have like a little shack that just gives water. What is this? Fucking the 1910s?
Oh, it says pure water, but I don't think it's pure.
Yeah, I
don't think it's pure water.
contaminated.
It's mostly water. I don't know if it's
Firestone? Firestone.
Yes, look. Boom. Look, we used to have a Música Latina where all the homies used to fucking get the guitars here for like $20. But now it's a fucking store, a brunch spot called Vaca.
Oh, I thought it was Mama's Juicery.
Oh, no. This Vaca spot's pretty good. Mama. That part over there, like you see those apartments?
Yeah.
That's called Park Shadows. That's where all the homies were at. I used to go to the house over there, man. That's where me and all the homies used to kick it before we would go out to skate or before we would go ditch. Oh, look at this guy.
Zumba.
Yeah, Zuma's been
That's where you worked out. That's where you lost all that weight, right?
I used to work there all the time.
Yeah. Oh, and then you were telling me a lot of, like, there's like strangely hundreds of dental offices here in Baldwin Park.
Yeah, there's so
and
much.
And yet everyone's teeth kind of look, how do you say?
Half the people don't have teeth here.
Yeah.
And also, there's so many, like, this is one. You'll see another one if Melvin gets it. It just says dentist, 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 dentist. And I don't see any dentists in there, man.
There's a cake stop. There's a cake shop, parking in rear. You know what else is parking in rear? Oh, look, and then another. Look, we got another red light.
Listen,
Very cool.
Us Baldwin Parkings do not like moving fast, bro.
Baldwin Parkings?
Yes, Allstate. Thank you, Allstate, for fucking telling me I can come back to Allstate and then telling my parents, hey, he's not allowed in the fucking insurance because he's got a DUI. Yeah, thanks for fucking getting my hopes up. They're like, hey, come back, we miss you. You're paying way too much at Progressive. And then I call them and they're like, oh, brother, you got a DUI and a speeding ticket. We can't have you. I know that. Then why just tell me to come back? With all due respect.
Hey, yo, fuck Allstate, homie.
It's all about Progressive insurance.
Bro, you would hook up with the Progressive girl, huh? Flo?
Who?
That's her name, Flo.
Oh, she's pretty pretty.
She's pretty pretty? Look at you get all flustered.
That's the whole thing. Oh, look. Oh, shit's happening again.
Someone on TikTok said, damn, Joel's pictogram was firme.
Oh, shit.
Take the diligente.
As she came into the window, there was a sound of a crescendo. Listen, right now I want to show, before I show you the rough side of BP, I want to show you the part of the BP that is known for. And that is one of the best high schools in the district on this part of town.
How far away are we from?
We're close, okay? Patience, okay?
Yeah, because
it's called Baldwin Park High School.
Baldwin Park High School.
BPHS, fool.
Real original.
Listen, it's not about names here, it's about vibes here. This is the school that I went to. This is the school that I thrived in. This is the school that made me become the man that I am today, right? I had a dark phase where I was a piece of shit. Not saying it's due to this school, but I'm saying it's partly affected. This school made me into the gentleman that I have become. All right?
It's a piece of shit. It's a piece of shit you became.
Okay, just, no.
Whoa, hey, break, buddy, break. Joel took me to his childhood high school where you didn't graduate, right?
I got kicked out. Yes.
You got kicked out because
I didn't want to get kicked out.
For fighting?
For fighting back, for fighting for people's rights, for standing up for
fighting the system.
Standing up for people that don't have any rights. And then they were like, oh, no, you just were late like fucking half of the time.
Yeah,
and I was like,
oh, no, you just got a fucking 24% on your chemistry exam.
I was like, yeah, I was late to the idea of racism. I don't believe in that shit.
You were late to the idea of free education.
No. Oh, look, tagging. I love the school.
Wait, why does this look like a church though? You see? Like,
no, that's where like the bad kids used to go to.
Oh, that's the jail.
Yeah, it's a jail. That's what the kids that failed went to this little jail.
Oh, okay.
And if you didn't come here, then you were most likely to sail.
Oh, okay.
And if you had an ego, that shit better be frail.
Yeah. And then they separated everyone by female and male.
Oh, listen, go to jail. Why? You can try going on bail.
Oh, okay.
Hey, what's your homie last name? What? Oh, first name Dale.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I just woke up. How to look pale?
Yeah.
Ah, what the fuck? What is your hand? No, my nail.
Yeah. This is like, dude. Speaking of your nail, man, I gotta buy new clothes, man. I heard that the store's having a sale.
I didn't go to school. Which one? Yale. What I realized is there's not much to BP.
Yes.
It looks like it.
Yes. It's not much to BP. I think.
I thought this episode would be more exciting, but we're just
So
going.
I was just like, that's why when I got to your place, I was like, okay, can you like explain the vision to me? Because I've tried several times. I can't myself come up with the vision. So perhaps maybe Joel, I was like, in my head, I was like, perhaps Joel has something up his sleeve. And he'll let me know once I get to his
What do I
place.
have up my sleeve right now? Nothing, right? It's just.
Do you have fucking beat the
Oh, this is where I went to eat. This is where I went to school.
Oh, this is where I felt school. This is where I would come to eat. The chicken's good, huh? The fries.
It smells like shit sometimes because I used to shit here.
This is where I got my first like take me to the real shit. Like, oh, this is where I first got my dick sucked right here. This is where I first kissed someone. This is where I fucking first saw someone a dead body.
You know what? I'm not gonna take you to the teen center or the skate
This
park.
is it?
Yeah.
This looks like a detention center. This is like a fucking
That's what I'm
juvenile
saying,
hall.
bro. I think I came here because I was in trouble.
You looking at the BP water?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I wouldn't call it BP water. I would call it perhaps like a BP sewer.
That's drinkable water, man.
That's the water you grew up drinking. That's the problem.
Well, yeah, I told you if you saw our last episode, BP has murky ass water, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Speaking of the last episode, I hope you guys enjoyed this last episode we put out. So Primos make brunch, teaching you guys how to make brunch. We had a blast doing it. The food was delicious, and let us know what else you want us to see us cook up. Wait, Joel, why is this spot so special to you?
This is where I made out with my girlfriend for the first time 10 years ago. We were right here. We were kissing. We were expressing love. I thought I was doing a good job, but I wasn't really doing a good job. The marks are still here for me because I started bleeding.
Yeah. Oh, this is your blood. Wow, it's still there, huh?
Yeah, I started bleeding. So,
Oh, and then you're the reason why they put this anti-homeless technology.
yeah, because I kept on grinding on the edges of it.
Yeah. Grinding
No.
with your skateboard or with your pelvis?
No, my pelvis.
Yeah.
And so you can't be doing this shit.
Yeah. All right. History was made right here. Wow, look at this.
Okay, so this is the Baldwin Teen Center skate
This is
park,
where
right?
this is where you grew up skating.
Bro,
huh?
I'll be honest, this is one of the best skate parks in the
mean,
city.
look how clean
or
it
around
is.
here. Because look at this, you got quarter pipes, you got ramps, you got stairs, you got everything. And this back in the day was a safe space for children like me. People that weren't into other sports like basketball, football, you would
Yeah.
come here and skate with the homie. Like I said, skating had a rebellious fucking culture about
Yeah.
it. So you would come home, you go home, your mom's like, please stop skating, you're with the bad kids, they're not your friends. You're like, fuck you mom, you don't know me, you don't know anything
Yeah.
about me. You come here,
Yeah.
you come skate with the homies, you do some stairs, you do fucking some quarter pipes, some grinding situation, and next thing you know, you're with family.
Yeah.
And every day you come here, and all your homies are here. You're skating all day,
Yeah.
and these people become your family.
Yeah.
And compared to other cities, BP actually has an incredible fucking skate park.
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty cool. I will say, look, growing up, I was never a skater. I never learned how to skate, but I was always into sports. Either I was with like the sporty people, or I was with like the gang members and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And I'll say I've been with all types of friend groups, all types of people growing up. I will say skaters were always the chillest, coolest people around. Like
Yeah.
any city that I was at, the skaters were always like, always either chill or they were rebellious, but in a cool way. They were always so supportive of each other. And like the thing I love the most about them is that when someone landed a very hard trick or an insane trick, everyone would be so happy
Yeah,
for them.
everybody would be stomping their boards.
Everyone would be so supportive, and I'm just like, wow, that's beautiful, dude. That's beautiful. And then like skateboarding in like the city and like public buildings, bro. I always thought that shit was fucking metal as fuck.
Dude, I am metal. And, Listen, I'll be honest. I remember some nice memories of fucking kid flipping those stairs, ollieing these stairs. The quarter pipe on the very end is where I fucking ate shit. But I remember when we were all here, all the homies, and the cops would come, someone would see them and be like, yo, 5-0. No one had fucking helmets. And then we'd just run away. We'd just run and hide.
You guys weren't even breaking the rules, but you're just
so 5-0, 5-0.
You guys were like 10 years old.
And then someone was like, what's 5-0? It's the fucking cops. And we'd just be running with our boards and shit.
But why? Why were you running?
The cops would just go into the restroom. Because we didn't have any helmets, and that's illegal. Just get without a helmet.
Oh, you get a ticket.
I've gotten a ticket here.
Oh, really?
I really got a ticket here. And then we were kind of like, bro, we're 12, man. This is where I smoked weed for the first time where the cat's at.
Really? Is it? I can't tell if it's looking at us or it's facing away.
I think it's the ghost of my fool myself. I use a pen cap, but I smoke weed over there. Is there anything special about the city?
You know, I will say yes, because even though we've experienced a lot and seen a lot, I think the most special part is that it's where you grew up. And regardless, you're a world traveler, you travel every weekend, you travel around the world. But regardless, wherever you go, this will always be your hometown. You know? And I think that's the most special part about this city.
And you know what I will say? BP.
You're getting emotional. That was beautiful. that was truly beautiful.
BP.
I'm a poet.
Dude, you are.
Yeah. And BP is what?
BP is like growing up, I had a small mind.
Growing up or?
No, it grew. Growing up, I had a very small mind.
Yeah.
And my view of the world, I lived in a bubble.
Yeah.
I thought that the city was terrible, the city sucked, and that it was like hood, and that it was ghetto, because people older than me were like, yo, this shit's ghetto, this is ghetto. And I never been outside of the city much, so I was like, oh, they're right. The city sucks. Yeah. So growing up being like, yo, this city sucks, this is ghetto. Why are my parents coming here? Shit sucks. Then as you get older, you travel here. Even like you go to LA, you go to other parts of their county. Little by little, you're like, you get a new sense of appreciation for your hometown and what it means to you. This is a great place for me to grow up. And now that I've traveled a lot throughout the country, I realize that there's no place like this because this is my home and I feel safe. There's a cop right there. I feel safe when I'm here. I feel like home. Even though it's not as glorious as LA or fucking crazy as Burbank, all these other cities nearby and shit, you know what I mean?
Vegas, New York, Philadelphia,
it's just a random fucking goddamn city. Nothing special about it at all. Nothing cool. Nothing really stands out. It's just a fucking city. But that's exactly why I love it, man. Because it's still... I thought you were getting emotional. You're just pulling into the liquor store.
I thought you were going to get emotional.
No, because I had to make a right.
No, yeah.
I don't break this traffic law. It's true, though. I love this city now, man. When people talk to me, they're like, oh, BP's whack. BP's ghetto. I'm like, what are you talking about? Have you seen LA? Have you seen parts of LA? LA, the city that's apparently fucking luxurious and beautiful everywhere. It's a piece of shit. It's terrible. Nothing compared to how this city is.
Nothing compared to how piece of shit it's terrible this city is. Yeah. Is that what you're saying? I'm not saying that. I'm trying to clarify your words.
Whoa. I'm having a heart-to-heart.
A heart? You're having a heart-to-heart?
You see my beat, though. The doors are locked.
Shit. Dude, let me out, man. Is that recording? Because if it is, I want this to get sent to the cops.
No, they're gonna send it back. I'll let you out.
Let me out, dude.
When you let me in, bro.
Dude, let me the fuck out, dog. I'm curious, what is your favorite memory ever of living in Baldwin Park?
Living in Baldwin Park, wow.
So many come to mind.
Really?
So many come to mind. I don't know, man. There's different things. There's different phases of my life that come to mind. First of all, like.
There's different phases of life that I came. Yeah,
I came in all parts of my life.
Yeah.
I was just saying, like the park we're at, it's called Central Park, man.
This is called Central Park?
It's called Central Park. CP is right behind the Baldwin Park skate park, which we went into earlier, and it felt very weird to be there as a grown adult.
Yeah.
But this is the park where me and my homies would come and fucking pound and drink every single fucking night with the crack kids that would go in the restroom, they would get boofed out, we'd play basketball and then drink. There's this thing right there in the middle, a little platform that if you clap, it sends like a shockwave and it goes all around you.
Really?
It's like a phenomenon. But back here, like the basketball courts aren't regulation, so you'll get like fucking 4'11", 5'3" people thinking they can dunk, they be dunking that shit. And just the freedom I had roaming these streets with my homies, man. And this is just one part. Obviously, the skate park was a foundation of my youth.
Yeah.
My first real clique, the first group of friends that I ever had were all skaters. That was the first time where I felt like I can be myself.
Yeah.
Because I had Jehovah's Witness friends, but then with them, like everybody's trying to out Jehovah each other, out fucking holy each other. Like, oh, you read the Bible once this week? I read it 3 times. And I'm like, I read the passage every fucking day, but in my mind I'm like, I didn't do shit, right?
Yeah. And
I'm like masturbating and shit, so I'm not really the most holy of holies.
Yeah.
All these foods were like the perfect fucking ideal citizen ideologies of a man that fall in the fucking Church of Christ and shit.
Yeah.
But when I found my skating squad, we'd come here, we'd fucking drink, we'd go to the skate park and just skate all night. And like you said, skaters are, I'll say this, within their community, they're very, very supportive people. They can be very toxic and hostile. It's a very rebellious culture. They like to rebel against authority. They don't like security guards. And you're skating a spot and then the security guard comes out, that might be seen as lame. They're like, oh my God, look at this, who cares this much about his job? But you're saying that because you're 14. And then that's probably somebody else's dad that's fucking a security guard. But once you become like 20, 25 and you have a security job, you're like, okay, I do care about my job.
Yeah.
I do want to pay rent. Yeah. I do want to get groceries for the week. I do want to do that. But just skating gave me such freedom where I was able to be by myself and appreciated by people that weren't my family or weren't gonna judge me. Like, hey, bro, I did this. They're like, hey, fuck, I did it the other day too. You're all good, man. Let's go skate. Let's go fucking ollie some stairs. Let's go fucking do this. Let's go do that. It was a glorious time. BP High School, man. I had some amazing teachers that really cared. They really cared about me, and they were sad that I didn't care about my grades because I was a terrible student. I was like not a straight F student, but I was like very close to like a D, straight D student, mostly C student, but like a lot of Fs and shit. I was a horrible student, but all the fucking teachers that I had really cared about their students and tried really hard. There's one guy named Mr. Mulvihill, he was Mulvihill. He was a great teacher. He just he was that teacher in the beginning of the school day. If you go into class 2 minutes late, he's like, hey, listen, you're late. You gotta go get a tardy slip. And you're like, dude, I'm here. And he's like, no, you gotta get a tardy slip. And then you get in trouble, you get detention, yada, yada, yada. So there's just so many beautiful moments. Are any of those unique to Baldwin Park? I don't know. We have a bunch of nice restaurants. In-N-Out we didn't get to see, but In-N-Out is the original In-N-Out from Baldwin Park. We have a Yum Yum next to a Rally's, which is incredibly shocking. We have a boba and barbecue spot, which is like, I don't know if those things would be intertwined with each other, but they are, and it's delicious.
Yeah.
Lefty Gunplay is from Baldwin Park. It's a 626, and that's one of the greatest accomplishments the city has ever done.
Yeah.
We have a beautiful night market. We have beautiful people here. The police do a good job for the most part, I think. I've had some interaction with the police trying to help me out, and it took a while for them to help me out, but they ended up helping me out. Some of the people from BP, listen, you might want to outgrow, and then when you outgrow them, they try to fucking fuck up your car.
They try to get you to shrink down to them.
They try to fucking attack your vehicle and attack your property, but that's okay. I still love all my old friends too. But like I said, when I started seeing the other parts of the country, I realized how much I really just enjoy BP because it's just home. It is just home to me. So when I come back to BP, I'm like, yeah, this is where I used to always be like, I don't want to be anywhere around here. I don't want to be around here at all anymore. But you realize there's a lot of places that are way worse. And this isn't even fucking bad, dude. I used to think it was so much worse, but growing up,
I used to think it was terrible, but now as an adult, I'm like, dude, this place is cute. Like, yeah, you can fucking then crackheads here and there. So little homeless people, like if you go like when I go running at night, all the homeless people come out, and it's a little scary.
And they start chasing you.
They start running with me.
Yeah. Like kind of like Rocky, but instead of like the children and
It's all the homeless.
It's
people.
all the homeless people chasing you.
They're just trying to rob me.
Yeah.
But what's your experience in Baldwin Park?
Honestly, the only experience I've had with Baldwin Park is when I'm with you or recording. But to be honest with you, I asked you what your favorite memory in Baldwin Park is, and you didn't even answer that. So what's your I'll ask it again in a different way. What's your fondest memory of growing up in Baldwin Park?
I don't have one specific. There's so many. Like I said, there's so many things that shape
Don't
me.
mention fucking In-N-Out again. What's your favorite memory? Look, we have the fucking In-N-Out.
Look, I smoked weed the first time right there. You saw it.
Yeah.
Dude, I have too many memories. Too many. There's
Okay,
not
let
one
me
thing
ask you
that
this.
stands out.
Let me ask you this. What's your worst memory of growing up in Baldwin Park?
Oh, my worst memory of growing up in Baldwin Park. I have to think about it. I don't think I have any bad memories here. Listen, there was one time. There was a couple times where you go to a party. When I was younger, listen, BP used to have some cholos, right? When I was growing up, people got stabbed at the skate park. A lot of fights, right? A lot of people going down. Listen, when you go to parties back in the day, there's been a couple times where I showed up to the wrong party, or I showed up to the party where only one person invited me, and then me and my homie showed up, and then fucking, we were a little bit high.
Yeah.
We show up to the party, and we're like, hey, fucking, there's like 3 dudes outside. And then there's 3 dudes coming out of my homie's car. We go up to them, and we're like, hey, what's up, man? We're looking for Veronica, right? And they're like, how do you know Veronica? Oh, she invited me. She invited me. We were stoned, right? And they were like, why the fuck did Veronica invite you, right?
Yeah.
And then we're like, oh, she's our friend. And she's like, she ain't your fucking friend. And I was like, I thought I was high, so I just froze up, and I was like, is he gonna take care of this? Like, is he gonna handle this? Because we're like, why? Veronica's our friend. Like, why is he acting? And then 3 dudes came out on top of the 3 dudes, and one had a knife and shit, and the other fool had a knife too. And then we're all looking at each other like, what is happening here? Like, we're fucking too high. Is this really fucking happening?
Yeah.
And we're like, dude, you don't get it. Like, we're fucking, they said, Veronica's our friend.
Yeah, we're going to school with them.
We're going to school. We're just here because we got invited here.
Yeah.
And then, we fucking had to bail out of the situation. And then, like, a couple other times, we would just be parking outside of, like, the homie's house. We used to go to this homie's name. I'm not going to say his name, but he was a cool guy. He's known in the city. He's like a teddy bear. He was, like, the first gay guy I've ever met. He's like a teddy bear. Everybody loved him. He knows everybody's gossip. He'll get drunk around him. He'll take a picture of you and then show it to you, like, 5 years down the line and be like, hey, remember when you got fucked up and threw up? I have a picture of it. And then you're just kind of like, can you just delete that? And then they just don't want to delete it. And many times I used to be parked outside of his house, and then people would just run up on us like, hey, where you guys from? Right? And then we're just like, hey, bro, we're with Paul. And they're like, who the fuck is that? Like, we're just with Paul, yo. Like, you know Paul? Like, he's cool. Like, we're just drinking. I used to happen all the fucking time. People run up on us. And that specific street next to where I live too, like next to that 7-Eleven we go to and shit. We'd just be trying to have a good time with homies, and then fools would pull up in a car because the neighbors were all cholos and shit. And my neighbors used to be all cholos. And you park in the wrong street, in the wrong house, just for a little bit, like, oh, I'm just gonna chill here and let my fucking phone charge. So you get a person running up on you with a flashlight, or somebody pulling up and you're like, hey, what the hell are you doing here? I'm like, bro, I'm charging my phone, I'm just relaxing, I'm just chilling. But now, not to say that that doesn't happen, and it probably doesn't, but now we have a lot more Asians in this community, a lot more nicer people. So now you don't really get people running up on you or trying to start some shit as much. Now, like, listen, some people, some Asians will come to a house. Next thing you know, there's like a fucking another story added. There's another fence added. There's a grass now, dude. There's trees.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much added. So now
There's like a breeze now too.
yeah, bro. And there's sun, like the ozone layer is back. We talked about the ozone layer not being in BP. It's back now, dude. It's fucking back, bro.
Asians brought it back.
Asians brought it back. So that was, I guess that's my least favorite thing back in the day. Where, listen, it wasn't as bad as other cities, but you're just trying to have a good time, and then people are trying to fucking like start some shit, start fights, and fucking trying to kill you and shit. Where you're just trying to have a good time and start drinking beer.
And would you start a family here in the city?
Oh yes.
Yes.
Yes, I would start a family here. But listen, I don't want to live here forever. No. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't want to live here forever. Like, this is my dream. I will always love the city. But do I want to just, you know, my heart is, I still want to live in Pasadena. I still want to live in Arcadia. There's some nice places around here. Baldwin Park, listen, if I were to say something negative about Baldwin Park, they don't have a Chipotle. They have one pretty far away from my house, which is bothersome. I don't like that. The downtown area has had renovations, but it doesn't really look that well. Pollo Loco has been there for a while. It's very nice.
I like Pollo Loco.
I like Pollo Loco. We had a cool mayor who was very young. It's a guy I went to high school with.
Oh yeah, is he your homie?
Yeah, he was a very nice young man. He's not a mayor anymore. I don't know. They kind of like switched it where no one's really a mayor. They take turns being a mayor. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess everybody gets a shot, right?
You should be the mayor.
I could be the mayor.
What would be the first law or city ordinance that you would enact as a mayor?
Maybe just rebuild my house.
Maybe just like pay my rent for the next 2 years.
Yeah, pay my parents' mortgage.
Yeah.
Because apparently before the mayor and his homies were using the city credit card, or using the credit cards to go to the strip club and shit and run up the bill.
Really, your homie?
Yeah. No, not the old mayor. The old mayor.
Oh, the one before him.
This allegedly. You know what I'm saying?
But like, you would make it a rule to have a Chipotle at every corner of the block.
Yeah, like there's a McDonald's here, a Chipotle every fucking where. And also, yeah, wouldn't that be beautiful?
Yeah, it would, because like if you like feel like getting nasty and you only have $5, McDonald's. But if you have $10, you feel to be like a little healthier, Chipotle.
I'll get rid of the rallies.
Oh.
I would get more Yum Yums around the corner. I would get another Walmart here and there,
Yes.
another Target, another Food for Less. A Food for Less next to the Vallarta, you know, I feel like I would like to see those compete.
Yeah.
More Mexican food spots, less
Oh, yeah.
dentist buildings that just say dentist.
Yeah, and then you never see anyone go in and out.
Yeah, I just seen people with fucked up teeth going there and they leave.
And then they come out with no teeth.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know what the situation, I don't know what the reality of the situation is as far as those go. But I would definitely change that up. I would definitely renovate some parks. Like this park, I think I would just leave this park the way it is because it's nice. I'm telling you, BP is a different city at night too. When it becomes night, that's where all the freaks come out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's where all the nocturnal animals come out.
Oh yes, and I have that. There's this fool that's a legend in BP. He just dresses up as the Grinch.
Oh, you tell
He
me.
just dresses up as the Grinch, and then he just causes chaos. He just pulls up somewhere, fucking dances with a speaker, and I think I have a video from my film. But he just dresses up the Grinch.
And he rides his bike around town.
Rides his bike everywhere, man.
Yeah.
Rides his fucking bike everywhere, and to me that's beautiful.
And that fool's known as the Grinch, huh?
Yeah, I don't know what his real name is. He's
Like
just known as the Grinch.
he doesn't hurt anyone, but he does, from time to time, cause a little mischief.
Oh yeah, like I've been up close to him, and I took a picture with him like on my film camera, and he was just like, with the fucking mask.
Yeah.
And then I didn't want to talk to him or anything. I was like,
Did he talk at all? He was just looking at you through
no,
the
we were
mask.
just like, he was like this, and I was like, hey bro, can I take a picture of you? And he was like this, with the Grinch mask and shit. I just took a picture, and I was like, thank you so much.
That's hard.
Yeah, he's fucking badass. Do they have that anywhere where you're at?
Yeah, oh, dude, yeah, Hollywood. But then they make you pay for pictures.
Oh yeah.
Well, we got foods that just look like the Grinch. No mask. They just look like they're just green and look like the Grinch.
And they still just make you fucking pay for their picture.
Yeah, and they cause more than mischief. They cause hassle. They call hassles, accidents, things like that.
No, that's man. Look,
Your Grinch is just chill.
I can just chill, man.
Yeah, he's not trying to steal Christmas, bro. He's just trying to catch a vibe.
He's trying to enlighten the youth, man.
Yeah.
And listen, we went to my old school, Baldwin Park, where I was kicked out right before I graduated.
Oh, your high school, yes.
Yes, and we didn't get to see much of it because there's a lot of minors.
There are a lot of children, so we
Yes.
didn't really feel comfortable whipping out the camera.
Yes, and I don't even know why we thought that was a good idea. It just feels very uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Like you're just trying to film the sign, but then
There's children.
there's children, so it looks like, you're
leading
filming
sixth
them.
period.
And then like I'm hauling ass, and you're just like this.
Yeah, I'm just like,
I got it.
go. Yeah, it was not the prettiest sight, but you also took me to a place called the Teen Center, which looked like a juvenile detention facility, but it turns out that it's like an actual city building, and they have like programs for like kids and teenagers and a place that they can hang out after school,
Yeah, which is where I used
which
to
is
hang out,
safe. It's safe. There's like adults. There's like pool tables, a skate park, and I thought that was really cool because I never had that.
Yeah.
Every time after school it was either sports, you go home, or you're getting into trouble. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I did all those three things, and if I had a place like that, man, I would be there all the time.
Yeah, it's a perfect spot. It's right around the corner, and you go, you play pool, you just chill, you wait for your mom to pick you up, you wait for your dad to pick you up, and you can literally spend up to like 4 hours after school.
Yeah.
So, and it saves people money because you don't have to go to a daycare after school daycare. You can just go right there and chill, hang out by the skate park. And especially now having a partner who has a child, and it's always like, okay, I got to put her into after school program because maybe she wants to do this, and that, but I have to work and I have to put her somewhere. I can't have her home by herself alone. And then she has to pay extra for that shit. But with the teen center, it's like you can just go up there, fucking chill, get a couple of snacks, get some hot Cheetos in there, fucking play a pool, play this, watch some TV. BP was ahead of his time.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah. And well, there's a lot of things that are behind his time in the city, but I'd say that was one of the few things that are ahead of his time.
Okay, what do you think the city is lacking?
Color,
Okay.
vibrance,
Yeah, everything here is like desaturated.
nice restaurants.
No, it has a restaurant and that's nice.
But it's time to rest. Are we not?
Yes. You're dumb, man.
I mean, look, even right now, man, we're in a park. I see butterflies, I see hummingbirds, I see little lizards scattering, skedaddling
That's
here
a
and there.
butterfly. I think
That's a beautiful butterfly.
that's like, okay, so the greens here are not really real greens. They're like desaturated greens. All the blues are desaturated. It's not like, colors aren't vibrant like they are in other cities.
Yeah, man, you go to a new city, everything's just like, wow, the colors just like, it almost smacks you in the face.
Yeah.
While it's like the opposite of smacks you, like it hides from you.
Yeah, because like, and also the stench, there's a certain stenches around here. Like we went to one of my favorite restaurants and we were having a good time and you just said, I think it smells like shit.
I was like talking in like the mid-sentence, I was like, I'm not trying to be rude or disrespectful, but it smells like fucking shit. And then Joel, he kind of got offended for like 3 seconds, and then he's like, what are you talking? Oh, I smell it. And you smelled it.
You got a little whiff of shit.
Yeah, a little whiff of shit. But it was gone after a while. And we kept eating.
Look, we have lizards too. That's fucking sick.
Yeah, bro, I'll
It's like a
catch it.
desert here. What the fuck?
Dude, it's like kind of like a microbiome.
This is like just like a pool, a cesspool of fucking bacterial.
Bacterial. A cesspool of bacterial. Dude, man, fuck you, man. Bro, dude, look, guys, I know most of you guys aren't from LA and
Like I know this,
and this city, so it's just like a regular fucking little town, and you're like, why the fuck am I so Primos talking about this fucking town? But hey, it means a lot to Joel, and if it means a lot to Joel, it means a lot to me.
I thought it'd be a good idea until we went to the first place, and I was like, this is just a restaurant. It's just a restaurant.
I can see his like, as we're walking up to the restaurant, I can see Joel's kind of like, because his confidence in the idea, it's getting lower and lower. And I'm like, I'm trying to be like upbeat, and then he's like, go inside the restaurant. And I walk in, and it's just like a regular restaurant. And then he's like, so what do you think? And I'm like, yeah, it's cool. And I can just see your face just get defeated, like, this is just a regular fucking smegular
And then
restaurant.
I used to eat here. I didn't fucking write a book there or some bullshit. You
didn't save someone's life. You didn't fucking save. It's just.
Oh, what's so special? I ate here.
When I was hungry and I was younger and I had $4, I would come here and get fries.
Oh my god, this is stupid.
Yeah, it's not like you proposed to your girlfriend there, or you met the love of your life there,
Oh my God.
or you got down, you got fights in there, you almost lost your life there. It was just, yeah, I used to get the number 9.
I see number 4 now. I can't afford number 4 because of inflation. Yeah, I want to move out from the city. I want to move away from the city, bro.
Run away from this bitch, you can never come back.
Hey,
Love it, the dogs on top. But I'm gonna show me until my heart drops.
Me. I'm rap.
Sing the first line.
From the beginning of the hit.
Oh no, the first line, the very first line.
Okay.
Coming up,
I confused my mom for kissing a girl. Daddy ain't around, he said the whole world. Daddy ain't fit fashion and she got my mother. I wanna live good, sell dope, fall in the ring, money go roast. Get the pack in the head, better the donut stole my fight, and in the morning then stole my fight.
Run away from this bitch and never come back if I could. Hate it or love. Well, yeah, look, man, hope you guys enjoyed this episode.
Because I did.
And I did too.
Yes.
And you know, this is like kind of like a rare look into Joel's life and kind of the beginning of an explanation onto why he is the way he is.
I feel like anybody that looks into my life would be like, it's just like my life.
Yeah, why the fuck is Joel so fucking out there?
Why is he showing me this shit? He just want to go eat, and then he went to school, and then went home.
Yeah, he went to high school, and then he skated a little bit.
Oh, he had friends? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, they're gonna stick the dogs on us. I can hear the dogs coming.
Little do they know that we are the dogs. Can you start barking?
Wait, bark. I thought you were like, oh, oh. You're like,
I'm sorry. All right, the dogs are.
oh yeah.
The owners are saying some shit.
Wait, they said something?
Yeah.
What they say? Dude, Joel's working on a new bit where he loses the ability to speak. Like randomly. We'll be talking and I'll be like, wait, so Jude, do you want to get lunch after we stop recording? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, where do you want to go? Like, I'm kind of like craving like burgers. And then I look over and I'm like, how come he hasn't replied? So I look up from my phone. He's just like, I can't talk. I'm like, oh my god, stop.
I mean,
When I pulled up, I was like, what's up, bro? How you doing? How you feeling? And he's just like, I can't talk, but let's go inside. And I was like, half of me was just like, okay, this fool's dumbass fucking doing a bit. But the other half of me was like, oh, maybe he did lose his voice. You'd be yelling.
I'd be yelling.
Yeah, during sex, you yell. Yeah, so as we're walking in, I was like, bro, can you really not talk? And he's just like, I need to drink some tea. And I'm like, okay. And then we're walking, and then his dog goes up to him, and he's like, Supita, get down. And then I look at him, and I'm like, you fucking liar. And then he goes, let's go inside.
That's just kind of funny, man. That's just kind of funny, man.
Bro, every time like you're in a situation you don't want to be in, you just go, oh.
I should have done when I got pulled over.
Dude, you should have done that before we paid for the food. Well, they were like, 1841, please?
Thank you. I should just take it that shit.
Yeah. They'd be like, police? And when the cops come?
Put your hands in the air.
Yeah. Well, that's a new bit Joel's trying out.
Let me know if it's good, guys. Let me know if it's good. I'm gonna try to use it in public soon.
Yeah, fucking your girl goes to your phone and it's like, who the fuck is Chelsea? I can't talk.
Get my phone back.
Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We have an incredible slate of episodes coming up these next 2 months. And trust us, you're gonna want to subscribe to this, man. We're gonna go all out for these next 2 months, and we're excited, baby.
Hey, I love you. Do you love me? I hope so.
Okay, bye.
You never do things like.
Oh, sky hooks.
Sky hooks. I can't do that. Right? Wait, let's go. Look at this.
Oh, okay. Oh, we were killing.
With the light in his face.
Ooh. Need more light.
He needs light in his face. He needs light in his face.
He doesn't have it as much. No shade.